web design, partnerships,
Mm.
um, creative direct too, because I really like put together a lot of the things that we or projects that we do. You know, I kind of also oversee which talent I kind of we that we end up featuring or working with.
Mm-hmm.
We want to make sure that certain things are for the longevity,
True.
Um,
Because
but
evergreen content is
our
important.
yeah, like you gotta make sure because at the same time, I do like being able to look back at my previous magazine issues and know that you've went further than you were from when you seen us. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? There should be, that work being put in where if you came back, you should be way further along.
Yeah.
That's kind of the purpose, you know what I'm saying? We want you to be able to inspire and influence other people who are, in the same lane or trying to do or get to where you're at, and you being authentic with your story with us is really key. But also you gotta keep working. You can't just stop here. Like
No, for real, because
you
like
know.
I'm telling you, when Mike V said it's about consistency, Mike V was not lying. Is there any like stories or anything you produced from the magazine that like resonate with you that you hold near and dear to your heart,
Um any of their personal stories. I mean,
or just
hmm.
anything in general? You know, what I mean, it just anything like it could be the magazine itself, but just like what have you like produced in regards to like whether it's We Are New Jersey or anything else in club that you look at and be like, yes, this is my baby, I'm gonna protect it.
Honestly, all of them, because when I've worked with, like, for example,
Oh
like Unique, like
yeah,
we definitely we caught her at a good time, especially before she went on her tour and did certain things with Beyonce
I
and
know
things like
that's right.
that.
Okay.
You know, being able to tell her story, especially while she's still here and in at the time, like, in Newark, you
Yeah.
know, um, you know, it shows you kind of how far you can go, you know what I mean? People have to
Mm-hmm.
kind of look at that as inspiration, especially being that, like, listen, we could have been neighbors, and now you're over here like traveling to other countries that a lot of people never get to visit ever in their life,
No shade,
like,
because she ain't lie when she said the price is going up. Okay.
yeah, and it made sense. I mean, respectfully, when you put that work in and you do
Hello.
all of the right things to get to where you're at, you know what I'm saying? You got to pat yourself on the back, give yourself the flowers, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's the price got to go up because you've been putting that time and you putting that work in, you know?
Absolutely.
Absolutely loved being able to have the ability to work with her and build a relationship with her and her team.
Mm-hmm.
As well as of course Kia, but also, to mention Lil C4,
Mm-hmm. Oh
meeting him was
yes.
awesome. He's such a humble humble person for me to work with, he's pretty easygoing, and he's chill. He's very chill, and I like that about him.
That's what's up.
Because some people you end up meeting, his music. Like, I almost wondered, like, who you are, like, sir.
With that being said, I also like to ask you as well: is there a TV show, movie, anime, anything that's on your watch list that you've been meaning to watch?
I don't watch TV at all.
I
I
know
have
that's
no
right.
idea what's going on in that world. Like,
Look, and just keep doing it, okay? I need to learn from you. Like, you like,
people
cause
be talking about like trailers. I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about, friend.
okay, look, look. I'm telling you, you have a life worth aspiring to because the amount of content I consume on a day to day
Yeah.
basis, and it's like to be able to like abstain from I don't know if that's the right way of putting it, but like kind of abstain from like TV and movies for like an indeterminate amount of time. It takes willpower because it's everywhere. Everyone talks about everything. It's so normalized that you know.
Nah, I kind of been weird like that since I was like I always tell everybody because I remember very distinctly of when I stopped watching TV. Like once
Yeah.
the Boondocks stopped and
Oh,
Dave Chappelle stopped, there was really no purpose of me watching TV anymore. I was like,
so
well,
you
that's
at this
that.
for
Like,
10 years? Yeah, that's good.
yeah, because there's nothing important or good on TV. Like in
No shade.
reality, like
It be
it's
moment to moment. You know what I mean? Now we in the streaming era, and it's like, yeah,
yeah, and honestly, it's just another rendition of something else that already came out, or just a remix, or just them trying to bring something back. And I'm like, I just if it ain't
yeah.
broke, don't fix it. And then I just end up not caring. But honestly, I try to spend my time doing other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, for sure. So I just try to be productive and
Is there anything that you have coming down the pipeline you want to get us a little hints, a little insight on what you have up and coming?
The surprises or the events? I'll start with the events, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll start with the events. I'm definitely just trying to connect the community and creators and culture all across the board,
Nice.
regardless of the niche. Just people need to start talking to each other in person. They need to not hide
Mm-hmm.
behind social media, and like you need to start exchanging energy again.
No
Because some
shade.
people are still in their hermit mode, and I can understand it. I respect it, but you know what I'm saying. Life is about relationships. You know what I'm saying, and you got to build relationships. And you never know who has a resource that you might need. You never know.
Yeah.
So we got the spoken word and author meetup is coming up on the
Mm.
19th.
Okay.
we, we got that in Bloomfield at Black owned ice cream shop infused with alcohol.
Ooh.
My ice cream, we also got on 420. We're gonna be at We Shop CBD in Somerset. Some munch and
Nice.
blunt. So a good way to start off and eat on 420. I'm a foodie, so get to eat some great food. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Look.
definitely pull up on us. We got some artists performing as well. On top of that,
Mm-hmm. I know that's right.
we got our magazine release event, which is also the celebration for my birthday, which is going to be May 5th. It's
Oh.
going to be it's going to be at the Kruger Scott Mansion in Newark, which is a historic location. So you
Mm.
got to dress clean. You got to come clean with it. You know, it is also the place of the first Black female millionaire who had a
Ooh.
mansion in Newark. That is her location. Rest in peace to her. Of course, her
Okay.
ancestors. Shout out to them because,
Yes.
you know, we're gonna bring the knowledge back all into that.
Mm-hmm.
You
Like.
know, so that's definitely on the come up. Also in May we also have an anime and manga night. Also back at the infused
Ooh.
alcohol
Okay.
and ice cream spot back in Bloomfield. Now my ice cream, so definitely be there. And
I know
then
that's right.
we got some collaboration for Jersey Club coming in June.
Ooh.
You know, so get ready for that. We'll definitely stay tuned with that. Make sure you follow the Jersey Club because we definitely teaming up and we're trying to make something happen where the community can come together and also enjoy the culture of Jersey Club all together in one room together. So be on the lookout for that. And then
Okay.
also, lastly, in July, we're a part of a festival happening in Voorhees, connecting entrepreneurs, but also creatives will be there. So I also have some artists on the board for that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so shout out to everybody that's involved in all of these events because in reality, I like to pass out opportunities, especially give opportunities to different artists and people who are a part of this culture, this Jersey culture.
Mm-hmm.
So know that when you are featured and you're working with us, that's why I like to have longevity with whoever I'm building a relationship with, so that these opportunities for you to shine, I can pass them to you. So,
Yeah. So I really appreciate like everything, like how much care and attention that you put into what you do. You see that you're just not putting stuff together, but you're thoughtfully putting things together, and you're also telling, to tie it back to what you said earlier. What Kai, like, you're telling a story with everything that you're doing in a sense, with the events that you're putting on. You know what I mean? And like, I really appreciate everything that you're doing.
oh, well, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Like, look, Bridget. Like, I'm here for it. You feel me? And you got my 100% support. You know what I mean? I know, we're the media family and whatnot, but like, you are that girl. Definitely when it comes to like, club media. It's especially because when you talk about like club media, it's not, we don't have a lot right now. Like, we don't have a proper infrastructure, like, definitely, especially for what we had in the tens. So to see you've been doing it for as long as you've been doing it, as consistent, and you are doing it in a way that ties it to the roots and to uplift everyone as well. It's, you know what I mean. Like, I wish I can, clap you up. Yeah, I mean, high five you, but we got air five. We got air five.
For sure. No, I appreciate that sincerely, for real. Thank you.
You know it. Is there anything else? Open the floor. Is there any, like, messages you want to leave with anyone? Any advice? You can speak your mind.
I guess really the only real message is, continue to pay it forward and, spread love and not hate. You know what I'm saying? There's
Mm-hmm.
no way that things can grow in the proper direction when everybody beefing or having trouble or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So you spread the love, spread spread out all the, the positivity and the opportunities around, because there's
Hmm.
enough to go around, and we could all grow, we could all eat. So always remember that at the end of the day.
I know that's right. See, look, I like to hear that. You feel me? With that being said, this is Bridget at the Jersey Queen 201, also creator of We Are New Jersey Entertainment at We Are Jersey ENT. Right. With that being said, and enjoy your day.
Thank you too, guys. For real, thank you.
You know what?